start. Up to the 6th spot.
Gavin Rushlow on the outside, going to take the lead down into turn number 3 for the first time. Rushlow will lead lap number 1. Bit of a breakaway there.
Yeah, Rushlow and Ethan Dory right now, 1 and 2.
Evan Minnie in the 17E running in the 3rd spot. I believe that's Evan Minnie. But a great side-by-side battle for the lead with Rushlow up on the outside. Greg, who did you say was on the inside? Dory?
Dory in the 14.
Yeah.
Is it not?
Yeah, no, you're right. Dory and Rushlow threading the needle through traffic, glued together side to side. That was a lot of fun. Dory gets the advantage. Take a half-car length lead into turn number 1 over Gavin Rushlow.
Dory, Rushlow right now, Minnie in the 3rd position. And then back to Megan Golden, I believe, running in the 4th spot in the 07.
Yeah, Golden got a great start in the 07, as you mentioned.
Josh Whitney now riding in the 5th spot.
And then Lamely just outside the top 5 running in 6th, and that's silver number 95.
Bad break right down in front for the 13. That's William Vitito pulling the 13 into the infield.
So Dory opened up that couple car length advantage, and that's where it remains right now over Gavin Rushlow. The top 3 closing on this slower traffic ahead of them, but sort of maintaining that same gap they've had since the opening lap.
Dory continuing to lead with 8 laps on the board. And 4 remaining, I believe. Is that possible?
Well, the scoreboard is not right.
I was going to say, that can't be possible.
Here we go. Well, we got to be about halfway.
6 laps this time by.
Dory pulling away now from Gavin Rushlow, but encountering the back end of this field. So it's who can find their way through the traffic faster. Right now, Dory doing a nice job, put a couple of cars between himself and second place Gavin Rushlow. As he comes off of turn number 4, he'll swing to the outside to overtake a few more. Whoa, no, he's not. Switches from the outside to the inside. Crossover move on that slower car, but a nice bit of reflexes there for Ethan Dory.
Dory now working back into Tom Cole in the 6th. We'll look to put him a lap down as he works off of corner number 4. There's another lap on the board, and the driver on the charge right now, I believe, is... Nope, the 11 is not for position. I thought the 11 was up there.
No, I don't think so. Gavin Rushlow working through that traffic. He's now got himself to where Dory is the next car in front of him on the racetrack. Dory is working on the inside of the 7 of Josh Toon to put him a lap down, but it's taken him a couple of turns to clear the Toon number 7.
Well, I'd like to know about the 11 because the 11 of Bailey Farrell is running faster right now than that 17. Evan Minnie, who was running in 3rd, but again, no transponder scoring here, so we've lost track on where he might be. If he is, he'd be running 3rd right at the moment.
Oh, trouble for the leader, Ethan Dory, trying to get around Dawson Beaudry in that 87 machine, not able to clear Dawson quickly. That's allowing Gavin Rushlow to try to get around Toon and make a run on that top spot. Contact out of turn number 2. Dawson Beaudry goes around and almost collects the race leader, but the race leader is the one that caused that little melee, so
that was some shenanigans, I think, there, Adam.
That was shenanigans.
Ethan Dory leads with 2 laps left to go. Second place right now would be the 17, plain 17, Gavin Rushlow. And then, we believe it's the 17.
Rushlow tried to turn down into the corner, and the car just went hard right. He pitched the car down into the turn, and all of a sudden, it lurched to the right, went up the racetrack.
Almost went over there as it teetered on the banking. Puts us under the caution for the first time. So Ethan Dory in the 14 is the leader, but that was the second place runner, Gavin Rushlow.
That car is angry. Angry. I don't know if that was steam or dust. Okay, I thought he might have blown a rat hose or something, but no, the dust is cleared there for Gavin Rushlow, but I have a feeling his night might be over. Something is wrong, and he is upset in that race car. Pounding the steering wheel up there in turn number 3. So they gave him a nudge at one point. He's kind of looking over his shoulder as though he expects another push to get down off of that berm. I can't see the left front, but I think there might be some issue with it, Greg. I could be crazy.
Well, we know that, but in this instance,
Fair point. Okay. Sometimes you push, sometimes you pull.
and it came undone. Like the trunk almost got pulled out.
The official pointing Ethan Dory to go on, get.
I think there's some debris up there on the outside of the turn, and I don't know as though they see it there. There's a chunk of, oh, there they come.
There is a big chunk of something.
Flat left front on that car too, guys.
There you go, Adam.
A disappointing end to a solid second place run for Gavin Rushlow. Just comes up a lap short.
All right, so they're going to straighten out the lead lap cars, and it will be Lamely second, and then Whitney in third behind race leader Ethan Dory, Evan Minnie. So that
Jordan Pickle.
That clarifies to me that the 11 was a lap down, but the way the 11 of Bailey Farrell was running at speed with the leaders, I had thought that car maybe was on the lead lap.
Well, and sometimes for some of the, and I don't know if it's a younger driver or a newer driver, but sometimes the leaders get around you and you learn what the line is and where your turning points and acceleration points are. That's how you learn some things.
That's how I learned. Just follow you, Adam.
You don't want to do that.
Not tonight.
Socially not distant enough.
So the white flag comes out next time around. We'll get right back at it. And again, the lap number on the scoreboard is not official for those in attendance tonight. At last I saw it was 2 laps left to go.
And we should mention, we're not going to be able to come back this year for Apple Fest, and that's terribly disappointing, but scheduling conflicts. But I'm super excited to see that Brighton Speedway has signed on Brian's Auction as the headline sponsor for Apple Fest this year, and hopefully for years to come. A great partnership. Brian's Auction has a Trenton location, and I think it's a great partnership they've made with Brighton Speedway.
Back into the green flag. It's green and white flag at the same time. So this is for all the marbles. Ethan Dory. Lamely on the outside. Whitney following suit. They're 4 wide back there for the 5th spot.
Do whatever you want, just don't lift. Dory gonna try to streak to victory, and he'll do so. Lamely comes home in second. Some of them don't come home at all as they are stacked up there in 3 and 4.